ignition sequence starts. 5, 4, we have ignition. All engines are running. We have liftoff. We have liftoff at 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. The tower has been cleared. The tower has been cleared.
They said it couldn't be done to take a 60-second time exposure photograph of a Saturn V rocket launch in color, in the daytime, facing directly into a blazing Florida sunrise. I'm Ed Byrne Jr., and I love doing things that people say can't be done, so I went ahead and did it anyway. It's easy with black and white. Just use infrared film and a dark red filter that turns the sky dark so the exhaust from the rocket leaves a beautiful trail through the sky. Color is another matter, so I had to try it and see if it would work. That was more than 50 years ago, in November of 1967. 1968 had been a very difficult year in the United States. There were assassinations and riots, and young men being killed every day in a war in Southeast Asia that we knew we couldn't win. So when NASA sent astronauts to circle the moon on Christmas Eve, I had to take a picture of that. The astronauts inspired us with the message on Christmas Eve.
And for all the people back on Earth, the crew of Apollo 8 has a message that we would like to send to you. In the beginning, God created the heaven and the earth.
The Apollo 11 launch in July of 1969 was the biggest event in the history of humanity, in my humble opinion. So of course I had to take a picture of that. Wanted to do something different, and it might be the only picture of its kind that you'll ever see. I have never seen another double exposure photograph of the Apollo 11 rocket right after launch on its way to the moon, superimposed against a picture of the moon. Nobody will ever have a chance to do it again because you can only do the first one time, and that was the first flight to land men on the moon.
It's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
The Apollo program came to an end with the midnight launch of Apollo 17 in November of 1972. I decided to photograph that one with another time exposure against the remnants of the old Canova Pier jutting out into the Atlantic Ocean. That picture turned out more spectacular than I ever could have imagined. You can read about it and how surprised I was and how it wasn't at all what I expected. Sometimes it's good to be lucky. Each of those launch photos had their own particular challenges. You can read about it, you can download pictures for free, suitable for use in a digital photo frame or on your computer at ApolloLaunchPhotos.com.